Taking a look at TJ, the twinkling lights down there. Welcome back to the Saquon Casino postgame show. We've moved over here to the interview desk. I'm joined by Anthony Medina of the San Diego Sockers, a midfield/forward, right?
Right.
I got that right. You got to make sure you get the positions right first. I mentioned TJ because that's where your guys' next game is, but I want to talk about your last game against Cincinnati. This was a game I had the opportunity to go out to. That was an awesome game. It was a lot of fun. Could you guys, could you feel the crowd out there?
Yeah, I think right from the beginning we knew it was going to be one of our more important games, especially coming off a tough road trip back to Cincinnati. So we could feel it before the game, and kind of as the place, the arena filled up, you could feel the different buzz than normally. You
guys were down in that game, 2 goals, 3-1 in the first game. You don't trail a lot as a team, and certainly not at home. What did Phil tell you guys to kind of turn that around?
Well, basically, I mean, he didn't have much motivation before the game. It was one of those games where the coach shouldn't have to say much, you know, no rah-rah speech or nothing like that. You know, we should have been kind of ready as a whistle started, but we kind of started off a rocky start. Yeah. So after our first time out, he kind of lit the fire under us a little bit, and we got it going from there.
He got into you guys a little bit. Yeah. You guys did get it going because as you look at the final score, 10-4, I mean, it looks like a laugher. This was a much closer game for a lot of that, but being able to pull away at the end, where did that come from?
Yeah, you know, it was, again, an indoor, no lead is safe. Yeah. So kind of as our lead kind of grew, we just said, let's keep the foot to the pedal and, you know, rack up the score, if you will. So that's kind of what we did, and fortunately we were able to get a good little lead and you know, send a message to that team and, you know, anyone else coming here.
You held them scoreless in the second half. It was impressive. Let's talk about TJ. The last time you guys were down there, it went to overtime. You actually got the game winner.
Right.
Am I correct?
Right.
In overtime there. That's a tough place to play. Everyone that comes in here says playing in TJ is not easy. How come?
You know, every time we play down there, it's, you know, you think, okay, maybe this game will be, you know, one where, you know, it'll be a little easier, but for some reason, you know, every game is just as tough as the one before that. So, you know, I don't know what it is. It's, you know, partly it's you know, the facilities, you know, are not, you know, up to par with the rest of the league. So, you know, there's just a lot of different factors that make it tough to play down there. But yeah, last game was down there. We were lucky to get out of there with the win. We celebrated, you know, quickly, and then, you know, got out of there just as fast. So
I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah. Can I mark you down for another win there this weekend?
Yeah, you know, why not?
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Anthony Medina, thank you so much for stopping by.